So, we finished. Let's boost this for you guys so you can see. Is that okay? Is that too big? Is that alright? Is that alright? Hey Proton. So we finished reverse engineering this. So we know roughly, well, it would have worked. Hang on. Did I not save it? Where's the constants file? Bad guys, number of bad guys. Bad guys, number of bad guys. Variable number of bad guys, not present value in what? Oh, hang on. Yeah, bad guys. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's do that. Right. Oh, have I got it in other places as well? Any more? I think there's 3. That was me messing around after the stream. There we go. That should do it. I think there's only 3. Oh, 4. There we go. So we've got it working, yeah? We've reverse engineered it. We know how this works now. We have a very good idea of how this works. So, there we go. We know how this works. So what I want to do now is I want to convert it for the C64. Make it a C64 game. But make, like we did with Gridrunner, keep in mind that we want to allow it to be built for other systems as well, yeah? So what we'll do is we'll build it for the C64 and then we'll regress it back into the VIC and regress it to the PET and also make it for the 128, native 128, for the C16, and if I can get my Mega 65 emulator working, maybe we'll do it for that. But it's just to be able to recode it with what we know now, how we develop games, be able to recode it back into a C64 game, because I don't think Myriad was a C64 game. I think it was only a VIC and C16 game, I think. Oh, who would have thought Myriad would have been a... Oh, really? It was for the shop as well? Oh, go away. So, well, that means we've got a good chance of making a pet version then. We have a good chance of making a pet version if they. Oh, I like the blow. I like the kill. But I think it was just for the Vic and the C16. I think that's all I know. Oh, I'll not be able to find it on here. Yeah, there's the +4 version. There's the Vic, but I don't think it was done. Oh, who's this old school coder? I don't think it was on the C64. So we're gonna convert Myriad. We're gonna port Myriad over to the 64. We're gonna do that first, and then we're going to then. Do I have an Nexus board? No, mate. I tried to win one many times, failed many times. So I haven't got one. No. Anyway. So that's what we'll do. So that's the plan. So we're going to start a new project off, and we're going to try and make Myriad for the C64. So let's start a new project. Come over here, you. Why are you over there? Open file folder. Let's put it in there. Commodore. Right, so we need a new folder. So VS Code, C64, Myriad. There we go. So what we're going to do is we'll import our constant file. Now we might as well nick the one out of Petsky Matrix because that used it. Let's go into there, see if I can find it. Petsky Matrix, where are you? You are there. Right. C64. Oh, right. So we add the constants in there. Okay. So let's put that in. Where are you? I've just created you. Where are you? There. There we go. C64 constants. Now, this has got everything in it. Alright? So I think it's got everything in it. So I think it's got the PET, the C64, So I've just nicked this out of the Petsky Matrix. So we'll see. So it's got the Vic raster. We've got the keyboard things. PET key scan codes. Vic20 scan codes. Let's see. So we're going to need to put more stuff in here, I think. But we can get... Releasing stuff from 30 odd years ago. I'm not releasing stuff from anywhere close to that sort of thing. People just take the mickey out of it. Right, I'm going to get rid of all this because we don't need this. Don't need that. So that's the C. Right, I'm going to rename this to constants. I'm going to say machine constants. Make it more machine related. So we've got some 0 pages, but we'll have to rethink this because of all the 0 page things that's being used. But we can do Right, so... Okay, now, what am I going to do now? So we're going to nick the actual game constants. Because we might as well keep them the same. And I'm going to nick a few other bits. So hang on a sec. I'm just going to get into Myriad. And we are going to pinch some files out of it. So I want that one. I also want that one. And I want that one. So we'll grab that lot. Paste it into there. So we've got some more now. So what I've got, I've brought over the character set. So this is the character set for Myriad. Because we're going to still use the same character set. We might as well get rid of the rems out of it, because we know that they are irrelevant now. So we're just going to be a lean, mean character set machine. And we'll get rid of that lot because we don't use them. We are up to there. So we start at character 7. That might leave them in. Don't know yet. I'll leave them in for the moment. We've got the storage. So this is all the storage that was on the VIC-20 version. Yeah. So all the elements and what addresses they use. So we might do a bit of reconfiguring, but we might use the similar format, and we might, of course, we'll be changing this lot here. And I've brought the constants over. So this is the VIC. So this is for the VIC. We got the VIC voices, the VIA chips, I should say, and then some other. So the characters. So they're all the characters and the element types, because we're still going to have the same element types. It's just the memory location is going to be different, and joystick's going to be different because we're going to use the generic one. So if you remember, because we coded it in the C64, the PET matrix, we reverse engineered that back into the VIC, and so we could use the same joystick controls, which I think are in here. I think they're at the bottom. There we go. That lot. Yeah. So we're going to use that as well. But we'll keep the dimensions because that's important, because the dimensions are going to define how big we are, and they will also use it for when we're testing the thing. Number of bad guys is going to be different because on the 64 we'll be able to have more, and also we can tweak this. So we're going to still have a 3B2 ship. We're still going to have 2B2 asteroids and 2B2 2B1 pods. So we're not going to use any sprites, right? We're not, when we code this, we're not going to use any sprites. The reason we're not going to use any sprites is we want to regress it to the VIC-20, and we also want to regress it to the PET, see if we can make a PET version of this, yeah? And they don't have sprites. Same with going forward. I mean, the Commodore 128 does have sprites, but the C16 doesn't, not that I know of. Does the C16 doesn't. And so if we keep it character based, then one, it's still owed to the original by Steve, and hopefully we'll make it a bit more manic and in your face. So what I was thinking of doing was literally just recoding the whole thing and starting again, but this time using what we've learnt in previous streams, and we'll probably go back to Petsky Matrix and see how we did things in there, and have we made things better and stuff like that, so we can then you know, produce a game that hopefully people would want to play. So we'll get started. So the first things first, what I wanted to do was is try and see if we can get the ship moving around the screen. So we need to set up the Vic bank, we need to set up the character set location, and other things. So in fact the character set, we've got 7 characters there. I'm just wondering whether we should make them all zeros. Let's see. Yeah, maybe we should. Just make them all zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just so when we load the character set in, we're putting them in the same place. I mean, might use these characters for other bad guy types. Don't know yet. I've got an idea of another type to put in. I just need to work out exactly how we're going to do it. Now, I think it was up to 7, wasn't it? It was character 7. Oops. Let's just fill that out. Yeah, it's character 7. Right. Ooh, not good, not good. In fact, let's do this because we've got to put that in anyway. I should have done this to start with. Let's start at the top and work his way down. How many more? We did 2 at the bottom, didn't we? So there's 3 more to go. So we'll use bank 0. Sorry, we'll use the default bank, which is bank 0. Is it? It's bank 0, yeah. So we'll so the screen's going to be 0400 still. There we go. That'll do. Screen's going to be at 0400, and so the character set. Where should we put the character set? Where should we put the character set? So we can't do it there. I suppose we could do it there, but then it would interfere. So I'm going to stick it here. I'm going to stick it there. So that's 2, 3, 4, and then it's 1, 1, 1, X. What are you doing down there? Hey? What are you doing? Come here. Let people see you. Nico. Nico, back here. Come here. Can't go there. Come here. Say hello to everyone. Yes? Nico. Say hello to everyone. You're too close to the camera again. Come here. There you go. What's up with you? Hey? Hey? What? Come here. That's it. Stay there. Say hello. Say hello. You got a lump on your back, haven't you? Yeah. Get a scratch. There you go. And off he goes. Right, so we're going to put the character set there. So let's get that put in place. Right, so new file. So this is Myriad C64. So it's probably so true. It's probably so true. Right, let's import constants. Let's import machine constants. Right, so first rule of importing, always have import once in all your imports. So it only imports once. Yeah? Because the way we're going to split this up, we're going to be splitting it up into different modules. So we're going to have a ship module, we're going to have the entity module, we're going to have are we going to have a collision module? I don't know. So yeah, always make sure you've got import once in all your imports so it doesn't come in. So basic upstart 2 and we'll do game we'll call it game start. Right, so right, game start. So I want to try and do the ship, but I want to do better than I think it was get character from screen and place character on screen, because this workout position, right, was yeah, it was doing the multiplier, it was doing the loop, and we don't need to do that, right? So we can do what we did with Petsky Matrix, but I'm not with Petsky Matrix. We relied on some ROM values, and those ROM, even though the ROM values were in the Commodore PET, the VIC-20 and the C64, they weren't in the C16. So what I want to try and do is I want to try and make it that everything's the same, and also the VIC-20 screen's not going to be normal because we're gonna make it bigger, right? It's originally bigger, so we need to be able to do what we did on Pet Matrix. So I'm just going to go into Pet Matrix and see what I did in there, because I think I did a fill command, didn't I? Oh, my memory's really shot. Opening code. So we're looking at the C16 version. So I did, so right, okay. Is that all it is? See, even I'm astounded by my stuff. Right. So it must have been in here. Or in there, more than likely. Oh no, maybe not. Game memory. No. Oh, where was it? Game storage. Let's try that. Machine specific. Ah, here we go. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about here. This is what I'm talking about. So we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to need a game machine specific AS. We'll copy the terminology. Copy the terminology there. Right. So let's create another one. So what's it? Game. No, we'll call it machine specific. Machine specific. ASN. So here we're going to use. Yeah. So here we're going to create some keywords we're going to be using. Yeah. So we're going to use define 64, and we're also going to define high res, because the pet will not have high res. And so here we'll do yeah.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Warlock. Thank you, mate. I know you're a patron, and it's very generous of you to subscribe. But thank you very much, matey. Thank you. One of my longest patrons as well. Right. So if high res, then we do this. So already we're thinking about.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Mate, five gifted subs. Oh dear.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
You'll be starting a hypertrain soon. Thank you, mate. Oh, there's another one.
Another subscriber.
Oh, Grey Defender's got one.
Stay forever.
And Mad Beagle. Who else?
Hi, John here. Another subscriber.
Adam JT17. Well, he's a person that's never said anything. He's a newbie. And Turbo J227. Welcome to the stream, you two.
Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Warlock, thank you very much for the gifted subs, Matt. And for the subscription. It's very generous of you, mate. Thank you. Right. So, I'm already thinking about multi-platform already, look, because we're now having the defined keywords in, and we've got this machine-specific area. So, import once. Go make sure, keep import once in. So we'll look at the Petsky matrix, and we have got. Where is it? Machine specific. So we have stuff that's machine specific. So I'm going to copy that. I am not afraid of reuse, but we're not. Oh, we might use that. I might use that. Yeah, we'll leave that in. We'll leave that in. No, we'll keep it all the same. We'll keep it all the same. So that's the C6. That's the C16 and Mega 65. It's also the C64 as well. Now, yeah, we'll make it do the pet as well. So they're all 40 columns, yeah? They're all 40 columns. So here, so we need a constant in here. Game constants. Yeah. So we'll need a constant here that says. Nico! Come here. Stay there, mate. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. I know you want to fuss. There you go. There you go. I'm busy. Yeah? I'm busy. He don't want to... I don't know what's up with him. He could smell the peanuts. Anyway, so the game defaults. Let's... No, we'll have machine specific defaults. So, so what should we call this? Right, so width. Screen width is 40. Screen height is 25. And we'll put that around that as well. Because that will define, and then we can do this. We can put screen width is there. And there. And screen height is there and there. To be honest, we don't need to do this. We don't need to do that. Right, that should work. Oops, undo. That should work. So for the VIC-20 is going to be different. I think the VIC-20's when it's done, I think it's a lot bigger, isn't it? Oh, it's seen constants in it. Here we go. Yeah, it's a bit different. It's not as 1E. What's a Myriad game? It's what I've been reverse engineering for the past. Right, there's a VIC-20 game called Myriad that was developed in 1984, 3, or maybe 1982. Hang on. (1982). Yep, and it was written by this guy called Steve Clark, who's been helping us reverse engineer it on stream, and so we've reverse engineered it. But it was written for the VIC-20, and now we've reverse engineered it. Get rid of that frog. Excuse me. And now we're going to now we've now we've reverse engineered it. Oh, what is going on with my throat? We're going to port it over to the C64 because there was never a C64 version of it. Yeah, there was a C16 version or a +4 version, but that was it. So primarily going to port it over to the C64, and then we're going to do what we did with Gridrunner. We're gonna put it back onto the VIC-20 where it came from, and we're gonna put it up. We're gonna try and make a pet version of it, and same going in the other direction. C128, C16 version. What am I drinking? Coke. Fat free, decaf free, because I'm not allowed caffeine. So there's a sugar-free Coke and a caffeine-free Coke all in one. Yeah, because I'm not allowed caffeine. Sends my heart funny. So I get jealous of you, Mr. Warlock, drinking your coffee, because I absolutely love coffee. Sugar-free, caffeine-free. Isn't that? Yeah, you could call it coloured water. I don't drink, mate. Don't drink. So, that's why the other half drinks. But yeah, it sends the ticker funny, so I can't have caffeine. So I have decaf coffee, but it doesn't taste the same. Stop rubbing it in, mate. Stop rubbing it in. I love coffee. I absolutely adore coffee, and I miss it with a passion. But hey ho, such is life. Right, so so I'm going to put some comments in here, because they're going to change. So our workout routine is going to be using these locations, yeah? So we're going to have the screen and also the colour. So colour ramp. But this is only going to be for VIC-20, C64, C128, C16, Mega 65. We'll keep that in mind. Just in case. Right, so we need to define now our screen RAM and colour RAM. So we'll go into the constants, because that's where everything's going to go. And we'll put it in here, I think. So we'll put in the... we'll do that. C64. Oh, the C64 and the 128 are the same, aren't they? Can't remember. Do you have already mentioned to convert Ted to Sid? Yeah, we made it do noises, but they weren't pleasant noises. We did make it do noises. C16 and that's it. That should do it. So so the screen RAM for the VIC is, we're going to put it at 1E00, and the colour RAM is 9600. But then again, I might put it, because I was thinking of see if it would fit in a 6K, the 6K. You got snacks on the go? Yeah, that's what he smelled your snacks out. But then I might make it an 8K game. So we'll do this. So for the C64 it's 0400 and D800. C16. Ooh. Can anyone remember what the... Can anyone remember? What the colour... It must be in constant, it's got to be. What the colour RAM was for the C16. Here we go. So that's the pet. Right, we'll grab that. Let me just move that across here. It's because I haven't made it a mod, so it fires the game off. So it's trying to start the game. There you are. There's Codebreaker for you. Have a play. Oh, it didn't work, did it? Where's... Whoa. What is going on? The overlay hasn't fired up. The overlay hasn't fired up. Hang on. Is it because I spelt Codebreaker wrong? Ooh. Hang on. Let me go into the Raspberry. Let's just see if it's having a problem. No, I'll refresh it. Hang on. Let's refresh it. Right, that's the overlay. Let's do it again. There we go. Right. So basically you do guess. And you have to guess the numbers. There you go. If you get a white, it means it's the right number in the wrong space. If you get a black, it means the right number is in the right place. I've also got Wordle as well. So while you're playing that, let's do C16. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, so it was in a different place. Colour RAM's really close. Oh. No. No, it's 6, mate. Your first guess had a 6 in it. It's 6. 6! Oh! Hang on, the first... It says no, yeah. But 6... Oh, hang on, yeah. So that means it's got to be a 5 then. It's the only one. syntax error in line 20. It's got to be a 5. No, not game. Guess. No, guess. There we go. What do you win? Oh, it's just the... It's the bragging rights. But I also have another one. Right? Yeah, I have another one. It's called Wordle. Yeah? But this is going to be in hard mode. Right? And what it means is... the white dot and the black dot don't necessarily mean it's that character. Because I shuffle the result. Now, have a go. So Wordle is you have to guess with a legal 5-letter word. Yeah? So you have to do this. So like, for example, that. There you go. Acmafin's already got he's already got a word. But he doesn't know what letter it is. That's the problem. He doesn't know. You know, it's saying that W is but it's not. That's not a word. So this, because it's in hard mode, the pegs don't represent the position. Just to let you know. It's a word there. Yeah, but auntie is spelt A-U-A-N-T-I-E, I think. Oh dear. I'll leave you trying to figure out that. Because it's in hard mode. Order. Ooh. There's a letter in there that's been used. I don't think it's a legal 5-letter word. It's a 6-letter word. Opium. Is it too hard for you? Because if it's too hard, I'll start an easy game for you. I know it's a legal word. Yeah, it's in that database. It's valid in Scrabble. Oh dear. I'm not going to argue with the database. I've already argued with a database already. Hang on. I think that letter that's coming up is O. I think that letter is O, yeah. It's in a lot of guesses, isn't it? Yes, it's definitely O, isn't it? Let me have a go. Ooh. Ooh. I'm supposed to be coding. I'm not supposed to be playing this game. Ooh. Brood, yeah. What's the right? Yeah, right, Proton, the tips are randomized. Because it's in hard mode, the tips don't reflect the letter, yeah? That it's just it's random. It's saying one of those so it's saying one of those characters is in the right place, yeah? And two of the characters are right, but they're in the wrong place, yeah? But it's not letting you know. That's why I said. I mean, I can start it in easy mode if you want, which then it does. Right, it's double O, isn't it? Spool, you've got 2 letters right, double O. Brood, 2 letters right, double O. So there's definitely a double O in it. Now the tips mean B is black, yeah? Black means that one of the letters is correct and in the right place. W means one of the letters is correct, but it's not in the right place. But in hard mode, it's not letting you know which one. Yeah? Yeah. Black means right letter in the right place, but the indicator is randomized. We're in hard mode. Booth. Brood. There's got to be a B in there. It's got to be B-double-O. It's got to be. There's a B and 2 O's in the word. Because I did blood. Brood. Booth. So it's definitely B-double-O. Hang on. Oh, I thought that would have been a word. It's definitely B-double-O, isn't it? B-double-O. B-double-O. I'm sure that word is not in there. But it does that. Botox. Yeah. Right, we need to find out what the other words are. Let's see. Let's try something that. Let's try letters that we haven't used. How about that? Ooh. Okay. Now we've had D. We've had a D before. Have we had it? Yeah, I had L. So it can't be DL. And it can't be I, because I did raise at the start, didn't I? I'm trying to find 5-letter words with B-double-O in it. Five-letter words, not 15-letter words. 5. My camera's stopped. What, this one? You're telling me you can't see that? Oh, hang on. Right. I don't know, but it's a legal word. I looked, it was there. Right. Right, here we go. It's going to be an easy mode, right? So the letter and the pin match up, yeah? Ooh. So A and I are in the right place. Cheetah, buffo eater. Ooh. AMINO. AMINO. Oh, hang on. Is it that? Yeah. Oh! Anyway. I saw Anime and Animo, and there's only other one word. Anime. It's isn't it Japanese for cartoons or something? Anime. Yeah. Anyway, I know it about anime cartoons coming out. Anyway, right, let's carry on. We get digressed by games. Right, screen RAM. So we need to import the constants into here. So this screen RAM and the color RAM should fix. We got 64. Why is it not saying screen unknown symbol screen RAM? What do you mean? It's there. Is it? Oh, I know. I know. Right, why is that not liking it? It's found colour RAM, but not screen RAM. Have I spelt it wrong? No. Oh, there's Mega 65, isn't there? British, isn't it? Or Yorkshire, it's internet. Right, okay. Enough messing around. We were supposed to be doing this. So we need to. So we've got. Right. Let me import this into here, and let me just do a quick build. The screen RAM is already defined. Machine constants. Yeah, it is. So we don't need that in there. Don't need all this lot. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that and that. Can get rid of them as well. Leave that there. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. 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 Right, I need to put them in here, don't I? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So I can get rid of them. Right. Right, it's happy now. It's happy now. You should be happy now. Come on. There we go. So now we've got our screen location and we've got our row location. So we need to have another file called game utils and import once. Give it a namespace. Oh, John, you fingers and thumbs today, mate. Right, so we need two routines to place something on the screen and to get something from the screen. So we'll see what we did in Myriad. Get. So we need to work out the screen position and then use those. Right, storage. We've got the locations in here, haven't we? Or is it in constants? Screen location. ASP. Yeah, I've got to make it a mod, and I'm not making it a mod yet because I need to sort out the. Here we go. Screen location. Color location. So we've got two 0 page points that we can use. So I'm not going to copy this code out of here because we're not going to use this that way. But not in a game. Not in a game. So we'll create a routine called workout position. And this is going to take it was a word. It said, look, I'm using these databases. I can't check every word. Right. So we're going to grab that. And then we'll store it in oh, I need to import it, don't I? There we go. And import machine specific as well. So we load that. Load high. +1. Store it in color location. Right. Slots. Where's the LED ticker bot? It's there. Hang on, let me move NicoCam. It's there. There you go. Cooey. There you go. There you go. So it's there. But we're using the camera for Nico. It's called NicoCam. That's his official officiate. So I'll put it back down there just in case he comes back. So when he comes back, you'll be able to see him. Right. So yeah, it's NicoCam. Right, so that is set. That's working out the position. So we need now the color. The color can't be if it's pet. It can't be a pet. So it has to be everything else. Oh, Elif. Why is not... Oh, there we go. So the colour Nico's just gets sponsor. Yeah, he likes popping in every now and then. I think he's probably under Mrs. OSK's feet at the moment, probably. Right, so this routine can't work with the pet because of the colour, so we've got to turn the colour bit off, yeah? So we'll put that there and that there. So now we've got a workout position. We can now get the character from the screen code. So we'll see what he did in here. So if we do get, so he just does the workout and then gets the location. You won't be able to put any messages. You won't be able to any HTML in the message system because I filter it all out now. So it's loading the color location. I don't think we need color. We just need to know what character's there. Or do we? Do we need to know the color? Oh, we need to know the color for changing the multicolors parts, don't we? Okay. We'll just grab that. In fact, we'll grab the whole lot. Put that over there. Grab the whole lot. Put it in there. So. So work out the screen position, which is there. Grab the colour and it with OF. Yeah, that'll be right. Transfer it into X and get the screen location and then send it back. So this is the basics of our thing. So we need a put. So we'll grab the put as well because it's exactly the same thing. All we're doing is we're using a right, okay. So make this a code block. Oops. Right. So this is input. So we're the character is in the accumulator and the color is in X. So we are going to now. The thing about this is, I'm not going to store that. I'm going to push it. Oh, what's going on? There we go. And then I'm going to pull it back. Now X is not destroyed when we work out the position. Yeah. So X is not destroyed. Only A is destroyed. So we'll push A, work out the position, pull it, and then store A in there, transfer X into A and store it in the colour. So they're the two. So they're the three routines that's going to get. Ooh. Need to do this, don't we? Because colour doesn't work for the pet. Keep that in mind. Right, so that's filtered out the colours for the pet. but everything else should be fine. Right, okay. What's next? What's next? Now, we need to do the input routines. Where's Petsky? I'm gonna be nicking code out of Petsky all the time here. Out of Petsky. Where is it? Where is it? So, controls. Game controls. Here we go. Utilities. It's in utilities. Joystick control. There we go. Right, where are we? Joystick capture. Here we go. Let's grab that. Right, so this is a joystick capture routine that we've got in Petsky Matrix. So joystick capture, so we'll make it a code block like everything else. So, I can't see the point in reinventing the wheel, yeah? So this is how we do it on here. So, forget that, forget that, forget that. So, traditionally, this is the joystick capture. Grabbing from CIA, XORing it, and then handing off the bits to I can't see this chat. There we go. And handing off the bits. Now the Vic was different because we had to take the Vic joystick routine was different, so we had to take the difference and then reimpose it back on ourselves. So, but we need to do the constants. We need to bring the constants in. So we're going to bring the constants into this utils. So we can do these names. So let me go into constants. We'll stick a thing over there, and then we'll go back into utils. Wherever utils is, which is there. Because we need these. Oh, and I didn't put them in there, did I? Oh, yes, I did. There they are. Right, so 22, 122 is that one. So VIA dot that. 20 is that. In fact, I don't need to. We know what they are. Right, so 911 is that. $925. Ooh, I ain't got them on there. We've got 911. $925. Right, where's the Vic book? $9125. There it is. Let's just make sure that that is a 1, because I don't think it is. I think it's an I. It is. It's an I. Grab that. BIA dot that. And that does the storage. So we need to get them as well. Now I've got I got the VIC, I got the C64 constants here, haven't I? There. So I might as well move them from there and put them in there and do CIA. And then we'll go back to utils and we'll change these to say CIA. So, not sure. What's that? Have I got my C16 book around? Hang on. I've got the memory map. I wonder if it's that one. I can't remember where I got all this information. Oh, here we go. So we're looking for FF08. There we go. Hasn't it got a name? No, it hasn't. Okay, we'll leave it as it is then. And the pet doesn't have a joystick on it, so we mapped it onto the number pad. Right, so that's that. So we've got a joystick routine now. We need a keyboard routine. Now, what did I do for keyboard in Pet Schematrix? I used the 197, but we're not gonna need. Can't use the 197 because we're gonna need to be able to record 2 keystrokes at the same time, as the 197 only records the highest value keystroke. So we need to write that. Now I did a stream on reading the CIA chip, didn't I?
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. You guys really spoil me.
It was just give me some bits. SP! Thank you for the bits, mate. More bits. We ain't got a hypertrain going, that's alright. Right, so I'm trying to find, I'm trying to remember what stream it was where we wrote the keyboard routine. Streams, Twitch streams. Basics of keyboard, that looks familiar. Yeah. This looks familiar. Right, so this looks familiar. So this is written in... Oh, it's written in Kick. Right, okay. This was written in Kick, so we can use this. Yeah, when I did the joystick as well. Yeah, that was the tracks joystick routine, wasn't it? Trying to map onto your tracks. Well, I mean, this is the same, so we'll just copy that. we'll just copy that. So let's create a keyboard routine. What did we call the joystick one? Joystick capture. So we'll do the same thing. Board capture. Right, so the keyboard capture routine had a matrix of 8 bytes that we need to use. So we're going to put that 8 bytes at the end of this routine. Streamlabs is still trying to start up again. Right, so let's find out what we're doing. So every time, oh right, every time. Okay, so every time we fire it up. Oh, it's picked it up. Right, where's the constants for that? Let's put these constants in. And we'll put them in here. Right, so we... Oh, have I got 2 the same in there? Yes, I have. So we don't need those 2. Let's get rid of that. And we'll bring them back. Right, so we've got all the constants there. So CIA. Right, so there's going to be an issue with this. Because we've got to make this keyboard routine work for the VIC, work for the 64, work for the 128. So we're going to have to write. So this is standard, yeah. Default the keyboard matrix to FF, so that's standard. So this is going to be the issue where it's, so this is basically C64 and Mega 65, isn't it? C128, and I think it's the same for Mega 65. So we set them, and then we've got a macro. Where's that macro? There it is. So we'll put the macro outside of the namespace. And what we need to do here, yeah, so we'll do CIA dot. So this is going to be the same no matter what. So this is going to be for C64, C128, Mega 65. But then for the VIC-20, it's going to be different. It's going to be different. Now, Matrix does it in... Sorry, Myriad does it. So we better find where Myriad does it. Oh, got so many windows open, I cannot find the one I want. There we go. Right, keyboard. Read keyboard controls. Here we go. This is the stuff. So, now we're doing that. We're doing this. So let's just copy that. We're doing that up the top here. So So we're doing the same thing here. Yeah. So we're doing the same thing here. And then this, yeah, that's what we need to put in for the Vic. So we'll grab this and we'll put that there, because this needs to be exactly the same as that. So we're going to store A in there, and then we're going to go load Y, store it in the matrix. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what the pet is. And the C16. We'll have to see what they are and how they do it. And to be honest, this can be outside. Don't need that. Don't need that. So we come in, we roll it. So we're rolling the accumulator so it keeps moving across. Store it, load the keyboard buffer, and then store it back in there. So that's the matrix. So we are talking now this. So where's the keyboard loop? Oh, key loop there. Right, so we start it off and then we do this. So this is now you doing the scanning of the keyboard, and then it's going to populate this with the end result, and then we do this. And basically that XORs it, so it turns all the ones into zeros and all the zeros into ones. And then we can do an RTS, and we'll leave that keyboard matrix there. But that is indented wrong, and we don't need that. Right, so if it's the Vic, so we need something else here. Right, then that should be doing it. So we set up the CIA chip or the Vic chip, the VIA chip and the CIA chip in terms of those. We'll have to figure. We'll come to the PET and the C16 because it's probably exactly the same sort of philosophy. And then we just run through all 8. We run it once, gives us a 64-bit matrix that then we can use to identify where the keys are and stuff like that. Right. Sorted. So that's the keyboard. Need to do that. So that's the keyboard matrix done. Yes, they do. They do. The 64 and the. But what we'll do is we will in the machine specific constants file, we'll have the bit mapping for. We'll have the configuration for each letter. So when we go to look at what we've read in the keyboard matrix, then we'll be able to know that we have to look at row 3, bit 4. If that's on, the A key's pressed, yeah? So we'll work all that out, because I'm sure that the C16 and the PET will have different key codes as well. So we've got a way of putting a character on the screen. We've got a way of reading the character from the screen. We have a way of capturing the keyboard, the joystick, and we have a way of capturing the keyboard. What else? What else basically do we need to get the ship on the screen? That's it, I think. That's it. Right, let's put the ship on the screen. Let's see if we can get the ship put on the screen. So the ship's going to be, the ship is a 3x2, so it's 3 tall and 2 wide. I think it's 3 tall. Hang on. Right, that's clearing the ship. So, decrease X, increase Y. Oh, that's the ship graphic. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it must be a 4x2. Here we go, draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's a 4x2. The ship is an actual 4x2. Right. So. So this is doing the upper right, upper left. Right, let's get the ship. So it's a 4x2. So that means that we've got to remember that it can't fall off the screen. So if we say the ship is the top left-hand side, that means that it can't go down a specific distance. So what we need to do is in the dimensions here, we need to put in the bottom row of the ship. So so in terms of the 64 will be 20. So let's just ooh, what am I doing? I'm editing the wrong thing. I'm editing Myriad. Right. Let me just find Myriad up. And pause it. Because look, we've got the display at the bottom. So that means that as well as, so this is the absolute bottom. So as well as that, we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4 high ship, which can't go all the way to the bottom. So it's got to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the bottom. So that means it's the ship can go in the C64 is 90 on row 19 and no lower. But how does it go any lower on here? Let's see. How far down does it go? So there's a gap. So it's actually 18. So it can't go down any further than 18. Right. so in hours, we're going to need to put a constant in there to define that. Because at the moment, we're defining the edge of the screens and stuff like that. I'm just wondering where the best place to put that. It's got to be in here. So we're saying it's 19. And so we're going to have to do this. The pet's 25, isn't it? So we can put the pet in there as well. Is the C16's the same, isn't it? Ooh, we're doing all right here. So the VIC-20 will be... Oh, come on, John. Copy the right bit. So the VIC's not going to be 19. It's going to be less than that. Now, I'm trying to remember how many rows it is. Can't remember how many rows it is when it sets it up. That's setting up the title screen, so that's not right. So here, here, move the viewing screen. 16 rows. That can't be right. It's more than 16 rows. Where is it? Mapping. DMX, welcome. Another raid. With another raid. Right. Defend. Quick, defend. I'm looking for mapping. Where's my mapping book? Oh, where's my mapping book? Ah, no, that's not the one. Should have a yeah. Well, I'm going to see what we can do about that. Now I've managed to disassemble Defender. I can do something about that. GitHub, VIC-20. Where are we? Where's the book? There it is. Mapping the VIC. Right. So we're looking at Registry 3. Registry 3. Here we go. So, Registry 3. Let's zoom in so we can all read it. So it's saying bit 7 is the raster beam. Okay, so bit 1 to 6 is default value 46. Okay. The number of character lines displayed on the TV screen multiplied by 2. So if it's 46, that means it's 23 rows. By varying this value, you can make the border expand or shrink and use fewer or more TV lines. The same consideration applies for these bits in numbered bit 2. That's where I think it makes it wider. See the location. See that location for the details. Blah 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 blah. Da, 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 da. Right, so bits 6 to 1. So bits 6 to 1. So we are 1, 2, 3. Right, so we've split it. We've split it up here. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, so bits 6 to 1 is that. So that's the number. So that, what is that number? Let me fire the Vic up. Let's fire the Vic up. So the number is 36867. So let's minus 128 off that. $46. $46. That's better. 46. So that's 23. So if we let's say poke 36867, comma 128 plus. So let's say if we want to make it another record bigger. So let's say 48. Oh, look at that. Right, okay. 50. How far can we go? 52. 58. Why can't we have this on the 64? Why can't we make the screen bigger on the 64? Right, that's gone off the edge. So 58 divided by 2 is... Are there any funky off-board or other tricks for the Victorania? I have no idea, mate. I mean, the fact that we can do this, but they've gone and said that the other one. So if we do print peak 36866, because they said it was the one behind, it's 22. Right. Poke 36866, comma 27. So we've now made it 27 columns. Okay. Let's put it back to 22. Yeah, poke command can be pretty long. Right, so the number here is that number. That's the number we're poking with. So that is 64, isn't it? Which is 32. 60, so that's 32. Yeah. Right, so that's 32. So if we poke this with 64, that's how big it is. But he's moved the screen up, right? He's moved the screen here on register 1. So we'll do that. So So we'll do poke register 1, which I think is 5. Oh, we'll do it down here. Poke register 1, which is 5, comma, peak, open bracket, 36865, minus, and he minused a number off it, 15, which is 21. Minus 21. Yeah? Right, so that should move it up. There we go. Okay. How do I move it left? Right, number of columns displayed. This bit serves as the bit 9 of the 14-bit screen addressing. Right, we don't care about that. The rest is the characters. Okay, so how do I get it to go left? I bet that's 0. Vertical is 1. I bet that's 0. 0. Left edge. Here we go. Oh, thank you. Thank you, mate. So, if we poke 36864, comma, what did it say? Right, default 0. So the TV picture forms. Yeah. Horizontal. The default is 5. Okay. So 4. Ooh. Five. Ah, the default's not 5. 6. 7. So we could, we could get a massive screen on the Vic. So we've got, hang on, 64. Let's see how far we can go. 66. Yeah. 7. Oh, that blew it. That blew it up. Didn't it? That blew it up. So there is a limit. Okay. So let's soft reset it because there is a limit. Right, okay, so poke 36864, comma 5. 6. 7. Right, let's make note of this because I want the biggest screen we can give it on the VIC-20 as well. So Vic screen 36864 is 7. Right, so poke 36865, comma peak, bracket 36865 minus 21. That's what that's what Steve used. We can do that. So 36865 minus 21 is the vertical, and that's the left hand side. Right, so poke 36866, comma, how far did we say we was going to go? 66. 66, is that the horizontal? No, that's the vertical. Number of columns, yeah. So we'll forget 66 at the moment. We'll do here. And we got 64 out of that. 67, didn't we? So 6, 7, comma, peak. No, it was 128 plus 64. 66. I think that was as far as we went. I think after that it had a fit, didn't it? So 67 is 66. So that's equal to 33 rows. Right, so 65 let's say 27. Ooh, okay, hang on. Let's put that back. 66, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, 27 will do it. So we can get on the Vic we can get a 27 column by 33 row play space. Right, so that's what we'll do for that. That's what we'll do for that. So let's get back in here. No, that's not the one. It's that one, isn't it? So we're saying for this that 36864 would equal 7. 36865 would equal 20. Equals minus 21. Do that. 36866 would equal 27. And 36867 would equal, which is 33 coals. Right. With that, so 33 minus 6 is 28, 27. Yeah. So 27 would be the ships on the bottom row of the ship on the Vic 20. Right, okay. I'm going to keep them there because they're going to be useful when we come to set up the Vic. Right. So we need a way of drawing the ship on the screen, and I think we should have another file dedicated to the ship. So we need to do all the imports. So in that machine constants, machine specific, and storage so far. Right, so right, so we need a way to put the ship on the screen. So we could effectively copy what is in Myriad, sort of. We'd have to tweak it a bit. Draw ship graphics, that's what we're looking for. So we'll grab this. There we go. We'll grab that and then we'll paste it in ours and we'll modify it. So, draw ship. need that. Right, so characters, that's in constant, so that's fine. Place character on screen, and I've got that in utils, I think, haven't I? Place character on screen. Right, so we can... Oh, I need to import utils, don't I? Right, so that's the upper left corner. This is the colour. Right, okay, so we'll put it up here. We'll put it up here. So that's the ship colour. And it's only inside here, so it shouldn't get mixed up. That's the flame colour, isn't it? Now it's going to look strange on the 64 because we're using Vic colours to, but we're gonna modify that. Right, let's get rid of all this. And then we'll change this. Right, so we have two positions. We have got the ship X and ship Y positions and the screen X and screen Y positions. So place character on screen. Let's find out. I think that is right, so it's using workout position. Now we've done it slightly different. So they are using right screen Y and screen X. So that's what we're gonna try. We're gonna modify ours. So utils. So here when it's working out the position, we're saying that what they're going to send in Y, but it looks like they're not. We're going to use the LDY storage dot screen Y to give us that. So the input for this is nothing. We just say Y is destroyed. So they use screen Y, it gets us our location, stores them in the 0 page, and then we can use them here. Right. So we're going to use the same philosophy, but they've got a place character on screen, and that is our yeah, place character on screen. So that's the same thing. So we need to say utils. Right. get rid of all this here. Now here, not that, here we're loading the shield. We're loading the shield. Now we're not going to do anything about that at the moment. I'm going to leave it in there to remind me that we need to put the shield stuff in here as well. But what I want to do is I want to see if I can get the ship on the screen. So we're going to load, let's say 19, store it into storage. Oh, I need to import storage, don't I? Storage.screen ScreenX, and then load a with so we're going to put it in the middle of the screen, so that's going to be 8, so it's 8 characters deep, so 24, so that's 12, 10. So we'll import the ship. And at that location we are going to JSR ship dot draw. Come on. Right. And we'll just come straight back out. Let's see if it puts the ship on the screen. Did that do it? Did that actually fire my Oh, why is it coming out? Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, hang on. No, it's not compiling it. I've defined C64, so it should draw it. Oh, that's not actually making anything, is it? Define 64, define high res. Okay. Oh, I need to do that, don't I? Does that give us something? Utils. That. Did that... Why is it not building? It's not producing any sort of byte dump. Right. I mean, it's high res is on, so it should be. If it oh, why is this not building? Or have I not got enough imports going on? Constants. All those should be in. Machine constants. They should all be in. Right, what else am I missing? I've imported the ship. Oh, right, yeah. Good spot. Oh, would you believe it? Good spot. Right, let's find what this error is. Input. What's missing? That storage. Oh, have I not imported? No, storage is there. That is irrelevant. Right. No, that's fine, mate. That was a good shout, mate, to be honest. That was an absolute stormer. I would have missed that. So, you definitely earned those. We're missing a point, and I'm not sure if we've actually got it in here. There we go. We've got joystick A, joystick B. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that because he's using two. He's actually interacting with the VIAs and then storing it in a 0 page. We don't need to do that because we're going to have an end result. So I'm going to go like that, and I'm going to nick that. So that's storage. I'm going to put it in here. In there. Whoops. C16. Where does that go? Ah, there. Right. Any other errors? Right, so we can't see it. It's not on the screen. So we're going to put a breakpoint there and see what's going on. There we go. Right, control 5. So that's where we are. So we should be seeing a ship somewhere around there. So we're going to go through it step by step. Let's see. So loads. So we're loading that. Oh, loading 64. Oh, that's right. Loading 64, which is 8. Yeah, that's right. Stores it away. Load E. They weren't the points that I said, though, were they? Oh, this is looping. Where's this going? 3 COC. Why is it looping right round? Oh, it's just looping. It's just looping round. Look what I forgot. Look what I forgot. That's why it didn't work. Oh. Oh, wrong place. Well, we're almost there. We're almost there. So we need to make sure that that's... Right, so we'll put a breakpoint there and we'll see what's going on. We're almost there. $13.08. Oh, that's storing... That's... Why is that storing in big? And that's wrong. Load 64. Oh. Okay. Storage. That should be 0 page. Why would it be saying any otherwise? Right, it didn't work because we're storing it in the wrong place. So we should be storing it in ship. Where is it? Where is it? Ship X and ship Y, I think it is. Where are we? Screen. There we go. Ship X and ship Y. Storing it in the wrong place. Well, we get 4. Let's get the character set in. What did I work it out to? So LDA. What's D018? D018. That one. Right, that should give us our character set. Which it does. I'm not sure that that's right. So we're going to split this up. Load X, store it in screen X. Load Y, store it in screen Y. Increase screen Y. So that's dropping it down. Load the... Place the character. Right, so I'm going to run through that and see if it's doing it. Right then. Load 13, load A, increase 4F. Load the character, load the colour, push the colour. That's loading the colour. That's loading. No, that's loading the colour. Load the character. Store the character on the screen. Which is done down here. Set the colour. Increase 4E. So that's the X, right? Load 5A. So it does it again. Hello. You've been fighting creepers?
I've got 6 records. I'm making skellies. It's a skelly farm.
Oh yeah.
So you get the creeper in, and then you make the skelly shoot the creeper, so it drops music discs. That's so fun.
Right, so that's loading that. So we don't need to do that all the time. I don't think we need to do that all the time. Pull, store. That's put it in the same place. So that's not right. That's not right. Oh, utils. Where's utils? Utils. That's not right. Because we're changing the way it's working. Place, place. Ah, got ya. Got ya. So LDY. And we need to do that there as well. Right, now. Ooh. Yeah, the end came up there for some reason. Oh, it's done it again. Did it? I did it twice. Oh, I copied and pasted it, didn't I? Thank you, SP. Me and me butterfingers. Me and me butterfingers. There we go. We have a ship. There we go. Not much of a ship because we need to set the multicolour, but it's there.
Stay there. Don't even think about getting out that bed.
But yeah, it's there. I just don't. I think we can make this routine a lot quicker. we should not need to. We should not need to. We should not need to keep reading the memory array. We should only need to keep reading the memory array if the Y changes. If the X changes, we shouldn't need to do it. I just don't like it. I just don't like it grabbing the.
What part of stay there did you not even understand? Obviously stay and there. These dogs don't do a bloody thing they're told.
The Nico and Aston can't do anything wrong according to chat.
Chat can have them. How's it going?
Slow.
Oh dear.
No, it's not. It's because we're starting again. It's because we're starting again. It's just slow. Just and yeah. Not as fast as you and your creepers. Right, so it's this here, working out the position all the time. I don't want it doing it all the time. I only want it doing when we because it doesn't need to do it all the time. Just trying to think. How can we do this? Well, I think we can do this. So we'll have two routines. Get character from screen location, where we don't do that. Yeah. And place character at screen location. Where we don't do that either. So we can get rid of all that. So it's just a case of in here. We have to do the first one. We have to do this one. Yeah. But this one, then we don't. We can do location because it's the same Y. Then we change the Y. So we have to do that, but then we decrease the X, so we can do location again. Increase Y, so we need to do that one. Increase X, so that's location. So we change it all together. So we need to do that. Increase X. Location. Right, that should be quicker. Still got the same thing. Right, now we're on a winner. Okay. Right, how do we set multicolor? We'll see if we can get the colors right before we sign off. Books, C64. Right, so what's the multicolor spot? Anybody know offhand what the multicolor location is? Is it that one? Is that one? Extended colour, or is it multicolour? Bit 6. Bit 6. Is bit of the register enables extended background colour mode. This mode lets you select the background colour of each text character as well as the foreground colour. It is able to increase the number of background colours displayed by reducing the number of characters that can be shown on the screen. Normally 256 character shapes can be displayed on the screen. So it's not that one. Okay. Light pens? No. Right, okay, here we go. Is it D016? Enable multicolored text mode. There we go, D016. Right. D016. That. And it's bit 4. Bit 4. 16, 30, 16, isn't it? Right, does that put us in multicolour mode? No. Did that not put us in multicolour mode? Nico, pack it in. Have I got the bit in the wrong place? Yeah, I bet you I have. There we go. So, the colours. Let's set the colours. Colours. Sprite, multicolour. Background colour 2 and 3. BG Col 2, BG Col 3. Okay. Let's see what that gives us. There we go. Right, so what's the original one look like? Where's the original? There. So it looks like which ones are the so it looks like one of them's yellow, so this must be blue, and then these are green. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely the case. So, right, okay, so yellow. Have we got... Right, so the... We're going to have to mess around. But it looks like the green should... The greens should be red. And the red should be yellow. So let's see. Let's see what that does. No. Let's put it back. When we're in multicolour mode, do we only have the 6 colours? So that's white. So when we draw the ship, that's the ship colour, which is white. Okay, so we want blue. Hey, Docster. Now the background's blue, so that's not much fun. So we've got blue, but the multicolour part of it. Right, so we've got blue working on that, but not on this. How does multicolour work? Bit 4 selects the effect of setting is to this bit to 1, whether it's in bitmap or not. So I'm in the right, yeah, D016. If you are not in bitmap mode, you can select multicolour text mode by setting this bit to 1. Characters with a colour nibble, whose value is less than 8 display not. Ah, right, okay. There will be background colour and foreground colour, but which... So... But each dot of the character... 2 different colours. Right, so I've got to... Values over 7. Okay, values over 7. Let's try that. Oh, there we go. Right, okay. So we're green. And we want red. So the green should be red. Yeah, yeah. So, learning all this new stuff. I've never messed around with this. So red. Right, that's right. So we've got the red in the right place, but we've got green as the other colour, and it should be yellow. So, okay. So, blue plus 7. What happens when I do that? Aha!
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Oh man. What's going on? Oh. Docster.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Thank you for the gift subs, mate. So that's
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
any more?
Hi, John here.
Aquafin's got one.
Subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Thank you, mate, for the 5 gift subs, mate. Thank you very much. Oh, that's 10 today. It's 10.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a
Really?
while. Stay forever.
Thank you for the gift subs, mate. You are very generous, just like Warlock. He gave 5 away, so that's 10 today. Yeah. Right, so I'm misunderstanding this colour malarkey. I'm misunderstanding this colour malarkey. So, so in multicolour mode, how do we get the colour? Right, where's tools, charpad, here we go, charpad, that'll give me an idea, won't it? So if I put it in multicolour mode, so this is multicolour, this here, so 8, so black is 8, blue is 14, so blue is 6 plus 8. Okay, let me try that. So we want it to be blue plus 8. Shut that down. No, that's set in that colour. So that's got to be yellow. Right, there, hang on, there we go. That looks more like it. So I'm this other colour then is wrong. So we're setting the colour. I wonder if X has been destroyed. I wonder if X has been destroyed. It shouldn't be. But it could be. Oh, hang on, what's this? There we go. Right, okay. So we need to change the red to be green. Right, so that's the ship on the Vic. And that's the ship on the 64. So I've got my... Oh, hang on. So it's the ship... No, it needs to be red, doesn't it? Oh, multicolour. I've never done multicolour before. So this is saying it's red, this bit, but on there it's green. But if I change but if I change it to be green, so that means I've got to change the character set, and also it's white. I don't know why it's white. Why is it white? So this is the flame. So that's the yellow. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to mess around with this. Right, let's do this. I want to see what bits are being affected by what. Oh, need to add, don't I? Need to add 8. Oh, that changed the tips, didn't it? That changed the tips. So if I make that yellow, there we go, yellow. So we need to change that colour. So upper left, upper right. So we've got another colour here. So let's try blue. See what that does. So that's the bottom. So that's that. That needs to be yellow as well. So shit lower half. Lower left, lower. So now we're doing the flame. And the flame was a different colour, which was 09. Right. Let me have a look at that again. So that's definitely the yellow. That's definitely the yellow. May have to redo. Okay. So where's the other two then? Right, let's split this up. So that's one row. That's another row. That's another row. That's the third row, and then the fourth row is the flame. Oh no, hang on. Oh, hang on. Body top left, body top right. Oh, hang on. That shouldn't be there. That should be up there. Now, why would that be up there? Oh, it could be something to do with this. Oh yeah, because... Okay, right, okay. I now understand. So, the top of the ship needs to be blue. See what that does. And it comes out white. Why is it coming out white? So that's blue. I think we're going to have to redo all this because we've got white in there, but I don't think I've set white. Oh, it's 4 colours, isn't it? Multicolours, 4 colours. There we go. Right. So that needs to be white. So the top of the ship is set to green, but that needs to be white. And it's not coming out white. Why is it not coming out white? Right, blue, red, green. So looks like we're not using background colour 3. So it's split into 4. Oh, let me run this in debug. I need to see where the array is. Right, okay, so now we've got white on there. Right, so it's definitely there's definitely a green. Right, it's definitely a green in there. I just don't know how to get that multicolour green coming up. Come on. Definitely a green in there, so that needs to be white. This needs to be green, that's the body color. Maybe we need to redo. Maybe we need to redo the multicolors on this. Maybe the Vic and the 64 had different ways of representing multicolors. Ooh. Because that is... Right, we'll try and find that one.
Hello, John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Oh, thank you for following. Welcome. It's slow going at the moment. I'm battling multicolour. Oh, I've got too many windows open. Thank you very much for following. Right. So it looks like we've got different way of representing the multicolour between the Vic and the 64. Oh, that's going to be interesting. How we're gonna overcome that. Background colour 3 for ECM, is it? Okay. Yeah, it looks like the multicolored representation must be different on the Vic. Because this central section is green and we have a white top, and there's no white top there. Even though I've told it to be white. See, this is the top. And I've told it to be white. So it must have a different way of... The multicolour mode must work differently between the Vic and the 64. Because I know the Vic has... It has... Let's... Right, so this is multicolour mode. So sound and auxiliary colour. So the auxiliary colour is the multicolour mode. A bit of 1-1 is the auxiliary colour. Background colour, border colour, and inverted switch. These are the 3 bits that control the border colour. Doesn't really say a lot, does it? This bit serves as the inverse colour switch. When you set this on, the background... Oh, the background and foreground colours are in... Alright. Set it to 0, however, it inverts the colour scheme. So the foreground will be used as the background and all the characters are shaded in the... Right, okay. But multicolour mode. Seven to 4. And that's 1-1. So that's bit 1-1. So what's 1-0? Oh, here we go. In the multicolour mode, this colour is selected with bits binary 00. Ah, right, so the background colour is 00. So what's 01 then? And 10. Oh, we'd have to try it out. We'd have to try it out. Because we want to make sure that the character set is the same. But if the bit mappings, if the colour mapping is going to be different between the different machines, that's going to make the character set a bit wonky. Because let's look at those. The character set. So we're looking in the middle of the ship, which is this here. So we're looking for ship, upper left, constants, characters. Oh yeah, characters. Oh, it should be in there, characters. There we go. Ship body upper left is 59. Yeah, upper left is 59. So we're looking at character 59. So that's the top of the ship. And this is the two. So XX. So 1 1. And then we've got 1 0. Alright then. So 1 1 1 0. What else have we got? 0 1. So we know 0 0 is the background. 0 1. So 0 1 is these here, which in our case is the blue. Right. Blue. So this is 1 0, which is the trying to get my bearings right. So that's the blue square. So 1 0 is the red, which leaves 1 1. Now we've got the 1 1 is here, which is that's the yellow, which is what we're setting. So that's the character colour. Okay, so in terms of the in our 64, that's blue, so that's BG1. 0 0 is BG0. Red is BG2. But for the Vic, for the Vic, 0 0 is the background for the Vic, so that's C64. Vic is the background. We saw the multicolored bit, didn't I? Oops. Went a bit quick. Ah, here we go. This bit has no effect when multicolour mode is in effect for the individual characters. Okay. So what's 0, 0 then? Zero, zero. Oh, this one, isn't it? Right, auxiliary colour is bit 1, 1. Right, okay, so they... Org colour. So there, where we've got red, that's the character colour. And then blue must be, where is it? So 1, 1 is the flash, yeah, so that's definitely a multicolour. So the other thing, which is red, must be the character colour. But what's 0, 1? What's doing 0, 1 in multicolour? That's the board. That's the border surround screen colour. Border background. Yeah. Colour is colour plus. Is it? So have I misunderstood it altogether? Right, okay. Okay. Oh, I was using power before, wasn't it? Invalid number of arguments. Is it that? Let's just try this then. Okay, I must have got the power wrong. Hang on. No, I didn't want that. returns x raised to the power of y. So 2 to the power 3. So that's right. 2 to 1. 2 to the power 1. No, that's not right. No, it's just plus, isn't it? Because look, that's colour 8, black multicolour, white multicolour is 9. So no, it's only 8. That would be 14, which is 6 plus 8. Yeah. I think the character set is the multicolour aspect of the character set is different from the Vic to the 64. I think that's what the problem is that we have got a different way of running from the 64. I mean, originally, let's see what this is doing. Myriad, where is it? Let's go and find the ship. Here we go. So it's using A for its colour, which is the inverse and 2. So it's doing, where's the colour RAM? Here we go. So it's doing here foreground, multicolour, if set to, right, 3, multicolour, if set to 1, normal if set to 0. So this is doing the foreground colour, which in multicolour mode bit 3 of the colour map indicates whether the character is to be displayed in high res mode or multicolour mode. Multicolour normal mode resolutions. So here we go. So there we go. Multicolour mapping. So I was right on the 00. Oh. Alright, so that's the border colour. So that's where the blue comes from. So it's the border colour, then the foreground, yeah, and then the auxiliary colour. So that's where the blue comes from. So our background 2 and so in the 64 the background 2 and the foreground colour are swapped over. Now I get it. Now I get it. So the character set that we've got for the VIC-20 will not work for the C64. We'd have to rejig it. Oh, rats. And I thought I was going to get away with it. I thought we was going to get away with it. I thought we'd get away with just using the one character set, but it looks like we're going to have two. Okay, boys and girls. Yeah. It's. I mean, I've never done multicolour characters. Never touched it. I've only done multicolour sprites. So we will continue this next time. I think. I need to get my head around how I'm gonna do the character set, especially in the multicolored characters. Anyway, to get it looking like this, because it looks like we're gonna have to change the character set to match the C64 multicolor mapping. Because, like I say, the background's the same. The board, they've got border, but it's background 1 for us. But the character and the auxiliary colour are switched, which is annoying. Which is annoying. Ugh. Alright then, guys. I'm going to call it there. I know it's a bit hard and painful at the moment, but once we get over this sort of thing, it'll start coming together. Alright, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye. I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.